Check, check. We're back. Oh, yeah, duh. This is how you feel locked in. We're back. We're locked in. Monica got some... What were they called?
I forgot.
Gosh darn it.
Day or...
Dada? No. Karas.
Car?
Karas?
Kava?
Kara. Something like that.
Kara
Oranges from the farmer's market, of course, because we get all organic. And, because we have a puppy now. And his whole diet is all organic.
Yeah, they're called Kara.
And so we got to go every Sunday. We try to hit it up every Sunday.
We've been pretty good.
If we don't both go, at least one of us will go. But I love going with you, especially lately since that Phil's is open. If you know anything about Phil's coffee, hook it up, dude. Hook it up with some Phil's. You can Cash App. You can send a Phil's gift card to the Hungry and Grateful. If I could email, please. That would be great. So we like doing that on Sundays. And then... Oh, I did want to talk about this. I took a bite of this cookie. If you know me, and you know me, chocolate chip cookies are my shit.
Weakness.
Like, they're my kryptonite. Like that Superman song. That guy wrote a song about Superman, and no one fucking gives it props. But
you are.
I love fucking chocolate chip cookies. Oh, dude, my best friend gave me a cookie the other day. She said they were chocolate chip coffee cookies. I didn't taste no coffee. But they did, and I noticed they put the big old chunks of that sea salt on top. That's a very popular move nowadays with your chocolate chip.
Did she make them, or did...
She says she did. She said her and her friend, or her cousin, or something like that. And so, yeah, we were at the farmer's market. There have been these pop-ups of, like, a coffee. There's, like, a coffee vendor now. Long lines, dude. Very successful. Selling cappuccinos or whatever the fuck. And then right next to it is, like, a bread maker lady selling croissants, loaves of bread, cookies, apparently. She had cinnamon rolls, which they didn't look that good.
You know what's funny?
They look basic.
She said they sold... What were those buns? She couldn't even
buns,
say the... She couldn't even say the...
Buns. Remember that song?
No.
She couldn't say the name of the bun?
Yeah, it was really funny.
What a cinnamon bun?
No, brioche. She couldn't say brioche.
Oh, their brioche did look good, though.
Dude, that shit looked bomb.
Hey, where do we get monkey bread from?
We got it from that place in Mammoth.
Oh, my God. That's why you go to Mammoth every year, to everybody. You go to Mammoth to get some fucking monkey bread, dude. That's why we need to go.
Yeah.
Do we have plans to go yet?
No, we really should do that, though.
Okay, we have camping plans for April.
May, we got Kendrick.
Hey, we got fucking Kendrick Lamar tickets,
Maybe
dude.
June?
You guys are going to hear about that shit, dude. That shit's going to be fucking dope.
Maybe June?
For my birthday? Birthday celebration, Mammoth Park, Shady Oak fucking disc golf course.
Let's see
wants
how
to
close
fucking
your
go?
birthday is to Father's Day.
It's usually right on there. But yeah, that's the plan now, my love. Let's make that happen.
Yours is the week after Father's Day.
Oh, sick. So
yeah, so let's go
do all your
weekend.
bullshit Father's Day, dude. Go hang out with your fucking dad and your fucking grandpa and fucking go eat some ribs like you're like gonna have a shorter life. And then we're gonna go play some disc golf a week after my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sick. We're gonna make plans. I'm gonna make a flyer. Shady Oaks Disc Golf 2025. That'll be the coolest thing about my birthday because I don't feel cool about birthdays in general. And I'm turning 34, and 34 is, I'm realizing, is like such a whack number, dude. It's like divided by 8, and like I just kind of don't.
No, it's not.
I just kind of don't like it. But anyway, 33 right now is pretty dope. There's a lot of change, transformation. I feel like I'm in my butterfly era. And, people that know me, that go deep, like, they remember, they know. I've been going through the butterfly era for a minute. And too bad they're not fucking around to see me fucking spread my wings and fly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right, Bebs? You got some orange on your face.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I love you.
But
yeah, back to the farmer's market. Didn't care for the croissant.
Oh, yeah, so we got an almond croissant, and I'm realizing, I do not like almond croissants. I go to Namba Cafe, which is okay. That dude sold me on an almond croissant one time. And even
No filling.
No, that one does have filling.
Oh, it does?
And I want to say it's even more rich.
Ugh.
Yeah, because it's not as I want to say this lady's authentic,
It tasted fake almond. I don't
know what real almond tastes like, so whatever. But I get you. It's overwhelming of a taste.
It's overwhelming.
So if it's too much almond, then I get that.
Yeah.
And we still have it, huh? I ate like a couple bites, and I was forcing those bites.
I did not like that.
We
had to try it to know. So
yeah, and again, typically I wouldn't get those if she still had butter croissants, just regular ass croissants.
They should have known by how many almond croissants they had. Did you see?
Well, yeah.
Not a one was sold. Not a one. Not a one.
I'm gonna do this to hide my crooked tooth, so I can still laugh.
Babs, nobody cares about that.
I remember that Little Junior song. But yeah, so we went to her, and I'm assuming the almond croissant was $7.
Cookie was $7.
We're so fortunate, and in a place where we just got that plastic. We just cha-ching, and we don't even think about it.
No,
we don't even really.
No.
We don't even really.
Wrong.
We don't even really second guess it sometimes. And like sometimes, she'll be coming home and she'll be like, ooh, look what I got. Ooh, look at this, look at that. And I'm like, damn, cool, babe.
And it's always stuff for Cliffy.
And I'm like, nice, my love. How much was it? Oh, I don't even know. I was like, dang, dude, we're so fucking baller. And so anyway, we're so fucking baller. $7 croissant, which I understand it's a big thing. And it's a lot. It's fucking filled with stuff. And then me, my weakness, my kryptonite, chocolate chip cookies. There was 2 or 3 left. There's only a couple left.
Yeah, to be fair,
and I'm like, all right,
dude,
one. Can I get one of those? I want a chocolate chip cookie, please. And she's like, And she had to turn around and be like, oh, how much is the chocolate chip cookie? And then I heard her. Did you hear her?
$7.
She yells it to everyone. $7. Bro, everyone knows now I'm fucking spending $7 on a chocolate chip cookie. They know how much of this kryptonite it is.
And you know what?
I'm so fat still.
I think it's more than how much some crust costs.
Oh, some crust is bomb.
And that's worse because some crust is at least 3 of these. The size?
Oh, yeah. Some crust is another level.
Oh, my God. I wish I didn't have that memory come back.
So now, that's what I'm talking about. That's why we're talking about it here on Hungry and Grateful, the return. And if you're still hanging in there with us, dude, thank you. My eye's been all fucked up, and I didn't want to do this, but we're doing it. And so, yeah, we got the $7 cookie. It just says chocolate chip cookie from
Chopin.
All right, dude, we'll put you on blast. We don't want to get sponsored by you. Unless, if you want to get these for free.
Unless you want to reimburse us.
Yeah, dude. This was $7 now. Everyone knows at the farmer's market that we're the fucking idiots spending $7 on chocolate chip cookies.
And the idiots who bought the fucking almond croissant that nobody else was fucking buying.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
And dude, this is for the record. Even if you're like a little Girl Scout, dude, trying to sell cookies and shit, we are never spending $7 on a single cookie
from Chopin
or any other establishment.
No, we would buy it from Some Crust.
A $7 cookie?
I'm pretty sure we would.
Okay, Some Crust, you're on the fucking hook now. We're gonna go test this. $7 cookies, dude. What do you think?
Significantly
this
larger.
This is Hungry and Grateful. Remember.
That's the hungry segment.
This is a hungry segment. What do you think, dude, about spending $7 on a fucking cookie? Okay, would you? Have you? Do you go to Crumble? Do you go and fucking, get all ignored by all the people that are actually there? They ignore you, dude, and they want you to interact with this fucking machine, this system, this tablet, dude. Everybody, all this tablet generation, they're calling it Gen A, Generation Alpha, like they're fucking newbies. Oh my god.
No, it's because we ended the alphabet, Gen Z, so we got to start back at A.
The alphabet. Whose alphabet? Fuck. And
the
then
white man. Duh.
Anyway, go to Crumble, dude. How much you spending on cookies over there? Right? And it's a whole little machine and a whole little system, and they put everything in a little box. And what's the other spot? What's another?
Insomnia.
No, I like Insomnia. I'm not trying to talk ish about Insomnia.
No, I know. I was just naming cookie
I love
places.
Insomnia. There, go there. There's another, like the other commercial kind of one. I said Crumble. That's the one we're talking about.
What's that one? The thick one.
Yeah. All the fatties know. They're all yelling, "Oh, this the other cookie spot." We'll find it out. Anyway, so yeah, those are all the places that we should be comparing to. But yeah, Insomnia cookies is worth it. I don't have any qualms with them, and I really like their ice cream because, again, fatness. I do love After's ice cream now. Now we're going more ice cream than cookie.
Cookie Plug.
The Cookie Plug, dude. Cookie Plug is one of those spots which...
No.
If you're going to go to a party and there's a bunch of fatties, you can take some Cookie Plug and they'll probably like you. But yeah, all these spots I don't want to go to no more. I want your classic fucking Chips Ahoy Doughboy fucking
Chips Ahoy.
That's our merch.
Chips Ahoy.
That's gonna be our merch. Pillsbury Doughboy, but it's gonna
Doughboy.
Dude. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, so the cookie was whatevs today. To our grateful.
I mean, I liked it, but not for $7, dude.
To our grateful segment, shall we go into what happened today?
I mean, yeah, it sounds like you're fucking burning up. Dude.
Well, I don't have to.
Oh, I know we don't have to, but we're doing it. So yeah.
So your dad came over to help us with another thing on our house. We got a new front door.
Well, would you say we are renovating?
We've been renovating for 5 years, so...
What is the difference between renovating and remodeling?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
So, whatever. We're...
Maybe one requires deep construction. One is just more aesthetic.
We're doing extreme renovations.
Yeah. Well, 4 years. We've had the house 4 years in April.
Yeah, dude. We're coming up. This is why Full Circle is so apt that Hungry and Grateful is happening right now.
So we got a new front door months ago. Haven't been able to install it because we had some issues that we came across. And so lately I've been feeling like, okay, I really want to get not just the house done, but I want to feel like I'm part of getting the house done. Because while I'm really grateful your dad is doing everything for us, it just makes me feel like I am not helping when I can. And so I'm wanting to do the front door. I wanted to do the fireplace. I want to do our bookcases. I'm in like analysis paralysis in this period where I'm not sure how to attack it, what to focus on. I'm super like unsure. Wow, we actually totally forgot to go back about the Calm app.
Did we?
So
oh yeah, we said Calm.
We can go back.
Yeah.
We'll go back.
Good call.
Yeah, and so your dad luckily came over to help us out, and while he was in the garage helping us out, you're like, okay, great, I'm gonna go take Clifford on a walk. Actually, I'm gonna go on this beach cruiser that Jaime's friend gave him.
Yeah, a pair of beach cruisers, which is pretty badass. I mean, they're fucking cool bikes.
And they have air in them, and they were ready to go.
Well, yeah, this particular one was ready to go. And
so,
because my dad had, needed all this room to fuck around with the door, the beach cruiser was out. I felt like, yeah, dude, it's Sunday.
Good opportunity.
I'm going to ride my bike around the neighborhood. It's fucking beautiful. I fucking love my life. Life is good. Give me, yeah, Jesus, Sunday. Yeah, let's go to church, baby. Oh, this is my church on my bike. And so I'm on my bike, dude, and I get my dog. And Cliffy's got a lot of energy, and we're teaching him to kind of calm down with a halty, which is a little collar around his snout.
Yeah.
And, you know, it helps his direction. He's not pulling all crazy. And he's been really good with it. You know, I started putting it on him this week, and we're just going to keep doing it when we go to training and everything.
Yeah, it was a really big difference.
And yeah, dude, he's so cool with it. And so I'm on my bike with him. We're cruising, and we're just around the corner.
3 minutes gone.
I don't, you know, I walk him often around this neighborhood now. Everybody sees him. Everybody knows us.
You know the dogs.
I've never seen this set of fucking dogs that were on the street. And I'm willing to just go past them. Like, I don't give a fuck about these dogs. I'm riding my bike. We're going down the street. I don't realize totally how much, like, aggression these fucking dogs have towards me or my dog. But Clifford, immediately he gets tuned into them, and he cuts me off on the bike, and I stop, and all these dogs are barking. They're coming at him, and the next thing you know, fucking one of these dogs are latched onto him because I'm trying to pick Clifford up off the ground, and one of these fucking
wiener
dogs is like latched onto this fucking guy. And dude, I fucking karate chopped the back of that fucking I don't know what I did.
As protection. Not as abuse.
Dude, I'm an abuser. And so I'm like, I didn't even like realize, like, wow, this dog is on him? No way. So finally he fucking gets off. And meanwhile, the owner's there. He's fucking, wow, I've never seen my dogs like this. Oh, what a fucking idiot, dude. Fucking moron. And everything again, what were we talking about? The calm app, dude. Trying to use the calm app, trying to find the equanimity, trying to be kind and cool. And I'm trying to share that fucking energy and be cool and kind from my puppy who's getting fucking ganged up on by these fucking wiener dogs, dude. And so I'm on a bike too, and so I'm holding Clifford now, and he's off the ground, and these fucking dumbass dogs are still fucking following me, barking at me. Whatever. There's gonna be a whole lot of, and let's not do it. I don't want to do. I should have, could have did this. Wish I would have done that. Blah blah blah. Whatever the fuck. I wish I would have. I know, but I kind of wish I would have turned back towards. I kept going like up. Like, dude, get your fucking dogs. Like, just circled him. Like, hey, dude, get your fucking dogs. Like, look at they're following me. Get your, whatever. So, but again, she said I wasn't. It was 3 minutes. I was around the corner, and then I come back. I'm coming back, and I'm holding Clifford, and I'm on the bike, and these fucking dogs are following me. They follow me all the way home, all the way to our lawn.
On the lawn,
in our house,
the driveway.
Again, in the driveway. My dad's in the garage doing shit.
I was in there.
They're fucking barking crazy.
There was a rage that came over me when I realized that the dogs were barking at you.
Oh, yeah.
Clifford.
So, like, she kind of like, what's going on?
So I was running out. You can see me on the camera. I'm running down the driveway. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh, no. Are we going to show the camera? I wonder if we got it.
I mean...
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, because fuck this guy also.
Dude, fuck this guy because, well, oh my God. Okay, so there's so many emotions around this. So, first of all, I was concerned about Clifford. I was like, oh my God, is Clifford okay? I don't remember what you said. I really don't. I'm pretty sure I blacked out.
Well, yeah, you didn't really understand these dogs that came up here
No,
were like
all
trouble.
All I'm doing is focusing on you, Bevs. You said, get these dogs
and
away.
And who knows what my energy's like? And I tell him, hey, these dogs are no good.
It was not good.
And I say, kick these fucking dogs, dude. Like, get these fucking dogs out of here.
And the one that kept going up to Clifford, I kicked him.
Fuck yeah.
And he goes, arr!
Yeah, dude, fucking
and
idiot.
I was
stupid.
So in a rage that, like, they were constantly coming and putting pressure on me too. So I was like, what the fuck do we do?
You, we were getting ganged up on.
And so I said, James, go inside with Clifford. Take him inside.
Yeah, and I was stupid. Like, I was like, no, Clifford's gonna fucking fight back.
This is your ego.
I know,
Your
dude.
ego came
That
out loud
clinging.
and proud.
Oh man.
And it was so interesting because I've never seen you have that position before. You've never given me that energy
Oh, because
before.
I was telling you like, well, I didn't tell you, but like you were telling me one thing, and I just like was not.
You were not listening.
Yeah.
Like, not just not listening, you were just not being receptive.
Mm.
And so I was like, okay, I don't know. And then thank God for our neighbor next door. Cindy, I fucking love you so much. She brought out 2 leashes and she was literally trying to troubleshoot. She was trying to get these dogs away from our dog. She was trying to...
Or just bring them up, yeah, because they're fucking out.
She was just trying to understand what was happening, but first making sure all the animals were safe. And so she was like, okay, do you want to help me get the leash on one of them? I was like, I don't. I really don't. Did you hear me say that?
I think so.
I was like, I
And
don't.
then that's when I just started deciding, like, you know what, they're right. Look at Cindy's right.
Cindy finally said, I think you should
Let
take
me
Clifford
go
inside.
Let me take him inside. And then I came inside with Clifford, and then I knew that dog was all latched up on him, and I knew he was. I didn't see like any crazy bleeding or nothing, but we were just hanging out in the back, and I was trying to calm him down, and I knew he could still hear those fucking dogs in the front, and so
You luckily closed our gate, like the pallet.
yeah, we're there,
And so
I'm there in the back.
I'm in the
waiting.
front with Cindy.
Yeah,
And I'm...
yeah, what are you guys doing?
And then so Cindy gets one of them. The other one is fucking wild out there. And then the other neighbor came out and she was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Is everything okay? And I'm explaining to her, no, these 2 dogs attacked James and Clifford. We're not okay. And she was like, what? And okay, on the outside, it looks fucking stupid. Okay, these 2 wiener dogs are attacking a giant dog and a human. Like, how does that equate? No, I'm telling you, like, there was a feeling of being so unsafe in that moment that I cannot describe. And like my brain was processing like, these fucking little dogs are attacking my baby and my husband. Like,
yeah, and you can't really fuck them up. Like,
and then there's a part of me that was like, they're fucking little dogs, like, or they're dogs. Like, I'm not gonna hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
So luckily, Cindy gets the second dog. This motherfucker, Luis, this motherfucker comes out who owns these fucking dogs. No collar, no leash, okay? That was immediately a red flag.
So he comes around down the street, you're saying?
Yeah, he comes down our street.
I'm
Major
still not
red
there.
flag. Major red flag that he's holding fucking rope. You know the free rope you get from IKEA to tie down your fucking shit in your trunk? He was holding the free rope. Not good quality rope, not shit that protects their neck, or he's concerned with them in any type. No, this motherfucker brought regular rope.
That's fucking holding the swing in the fucking front yard at your grandma's house.
No, and that shit's stronger. And that shit's even probably more strong.
But it's not comfortable, you know.
And so he ties him up, and I'm like blacking out because I'm like, if I look at this motherfucker in the eyes, I'm gonna go crazy, and all my neighbors are gonna know I'm crazy.
Yeah, so you guys you're not at our house, so you guys are in the street,
Cul-de-sac.
so he doesn't really know that
Who's
you're,
who.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to our other neighbor, and I'm telling her like how I feel, or not how I feel, but what happened. I know I wouldn't do that. And so Cindy luckily was the one really talking to the neighbor, and then our other neighbor Tom comes out and was like, wow,
dude, like, are we gonna keep everyone's names?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know, who cares?
Can you bleep the names?
I mean, I could probably try, but I'm gonna do a Rick Glassman, but yeah, go ahead.
I'm so sorry. So yeah, our 2 neighbors are able to de-escalate the situation because they only saw a little snippet of it. Meanwhile, me and the other neighbor, I'm telling her about what happened and how I feel about like Clifford being treated, and she was like, that is so terrible, like, I'm so sorry, I really hope he's okay. And like, ultimately I was just using her to distract myself from not looking at this guy. This guy looked like, okay, what made me feel even worse in that moment is how fucking sad that these 2 dogs ended up with this guy. These dogs are so severely neglected that their response to any sense of freedom, they ran out of their gate or garage, wherever the fuck that this guy's storing them, and they bolted to a happy dog and a happy dad. How fucking sad. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, dude. So now we're kind of aware. Oh, it's this motherfucker in this house, and we hear these dogs every
all
day.
the time since we moved, since we bought the house.
And I've never
understood. Never.
I've never questioned it. I'm just like, all right, dude. Yeah, there's dogs. Clearly, they're not happy. But like, what am I gonna do? I'm not Superman.
Exactly.
Again, my kryptonite. Like, I'm not gonna go over there. Like, hey, man, what's going on? But now we know this guy just doesn't take care of them.
And actually, our neighbor has been calling animal control on them. They have known.
They've encountered these same fucking wiener ass dogs before.
And they've had 5 dogs at one point. Did I tell you this already?
Yeah.
And 2 of them were taken away.
Fucking Luis got his dogs taken away
by the Humane Society. And so.
Which we'll be making a report.
Yeah.
Okay. 911.
The amount of rage that I felt when I started inspecting Clifford when we sat back down. Because I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. So that was another thing. So I come back around because I'm trying to process
the alley part.
I'm trying to process this whole thing with Clifford, and like, again, the whole shoulda, coulda, woulda, man, what happened, what's going on, and like the whole thing about me walking or coming back all the way home, the dogs being there, and this motherfucker not being around to try to get them. Obviously, he saw me leaving the fucking scene. And, it was enough. I don't know how many minutes really passed before I decided, like, oh, I'm going to go outside. But enough time passed where I'm like, if they don't already have the dogs, like, in control and he's not there, like, and I see him, like, I'm going to fucking go off on this guy. Like, fuck this dude who doesn't know how to take care of his fucking dogs and thinks it. And the reason I think the rage too is because his attitude was not concerned at all. It's fucking, oh yeah, I'm so sorry. My dogs they like to get out, and yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And it's like, dude, fuck you. Like, you didn't see your dog on my dog, you fucking idiot. And again, as much as I want to hit their dog, like, I'd rather hit fucking him. And again, where does that rage? We're not trying to do that. We're not trying to feed into that. We're not fucking violent people. But whatever. Those were the real fucking feelings that were there. And in the moment when I left my house, I went down the alleyway to try to cut him off, literally, to see where he was. And I already caught up back in front of near our house. And he was there, like you said, with the ropes. And he had them. And I was like, oh, so now you got him under... I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Like,
I couldn't hear you.
I was like, yeah, you better fucking keep him like that, dude. And then his whole fucking, oh, yeah. And so, yeah, dude, I hope I never see them again. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to do what we can, make the call tomorrow and see what we end up doing. But then then we come back inside.
The questions settle in. What do you mean latched on?
Oh. So, yeah, I come back, and then Cindy is all like, oh, he didn't get bit, right? And then I'm like, he'll be okay.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to, like, make it a big fucking deal. I'm like, he'll be all right. I was kind of being a smart ass. Like, he'll survive. And then she kept asking, like, he didn't get bit? I'm like, he's all right. And then, so then when we come back, fucking Luis leaves with the fucking idiot dogs. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm really mad, Cindy, because, yeah, Clifford did get bit. And I didn't want to fucking make a scene. And here we are. And, they were like, oh, my God. I'm like, yeah, like, he's not bleeding or anything, so hopefully he's okay. But, yeah, that dog was latched on, and can't believe those dogs, whatever. And then that's when we come back inside.
And that's when I start asking, like, what do you mean latched on? Like, because I'm coming from a perspective of, like, what do I need to look out for in my baby, right? And so I was like, what do you mean latched on? And you're like, I have no idea. I don't see blood. I'm hoping it's just his fur, because Clifford has extremely dense fur. And
yeah, dude, he's fucking furry.
I was like, okay, let's see. Let's figure it out. Let's go through his entire side. And luckily you knew what side. You were like, no, it's the right side.
Yeah, I had a sense of exactly where that fucking dog was.
Yeah, and you're like, no, if it was, it'd be right here. So I started looking, like, inch by inch, pulling back his hair, saw the blood, and I immediately freaked out. And I was like, oh my God, he did get bit.
Yeah.
It wasn't just his fur. And then I go straight to Google and I was like, at what point is it an emergency? No, I didn't go to Google yet. Sorry.
Gemini.
I didn't go there yet. I was thinking to myself, like, okay, I know it looks superficial. It literally looks superficial. I can see that. My scientific brain is like, there are no puncture wounds. But what I'm also thinking is, my puppy's fully vaccinated, completely healthy. I know where my puppy stands. I have no idea where these fucking loser dogs stand, right? My first thought was, I'm gonna go over there and fucking say, you bit my dog? Where are the fucking vaccine records?
Give me your fucking papers. We're
I don't
coming
know.
in like ICE, bitch. The fucking Gestapo at your
Dude,
door.
I don't know why my brain immediately... I was obsessed with that. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I was like, I have no idea what the fuck they have and what they don't have. And then I was like, oh my God, we need to go take him to the vet. Like, we need to go take him to the vet. And then I Googled it. I said, at what point when my dog gets bit by another dog do I need to take him to the vet? And it said the first thing, seek medical attention immediately. And so I was like, oh, called the vet, realized they were open. Shout out to Chloe, who helped me on the phone.
He's got a real fancy vet doctor. Office.
She
vet
was
doctor
like,
office.
She was like, we close at 5, like,
and it was that 4:20 time frame.
And immediately she was like, if he's hurt and there's blood, do not come here. Go to a hospital or urgent care center that can care for him. And I was like, okay, I'm going to be honest. I see the bite. It looks superficial. I am just concerned that I'm taking it too lightly. And she goes, okay, so you don't see any punctures, no skin's broken. I was like, to what I can see, no. But I know I need to seek care for him. She goes, okay, great. Bring him in right now. He is going to be seen as a triage patient because of the emergency needs. He literally cut off everybody in line. Did you see?
Oh, yeah, dude. We walked right past everybody, and we were in a room
immediately.
Pretty quickly.
And
he was excited to be in there. I mean, we were watching the show Adolescence on Netflix,
mm-hmm.
which is very relevant this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling her, like, dude, this is how I feel. Not so much that, like, I feel like we're in trouble or anything, but, like, the way that they film that show is like one day or one moment they're in the house, all this crazy shit, and then the next they're in the fucking police building office and like everything's kind of still and silent.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's what we had just come from, all this chaos with all the crazy fucking dogs, and like, oh my God, we got to get help. And then now it was because you were still outside doing office or paperwork stuff.
Yeah.
And then it was just me and Clifford like in the room all by ourselves. Like,
yeah.
That was the first time we were by ourselves since the whole fucking thing.
Right.
And I was like, man. And I felt like that fucking show where like everything's just kind of still. It's just like, oh. And it's like still like kind of high tension, you know? Like,
yeah. But you're also not trying to emit that energy to Clifford.
Yeah.
So I knew that you were holding it in really well. And I'm so sorry. I never checked in with you. I did a really bad job checking in with you as a partner, but
no, I think we were both trying to be there for each other and be there for Clifford.
Yeah, and so our priority was very much Clifford oriented. Luckily, to summarize the medical visit, we spent $520 on him for this emergency visit. He had to get...
That's what we need, a fucking cha-ching. We need a cha-ching.
And so he ended up having to shave that area to expose the full wound.
Dude. I mean, it's a little bite mark.
It looks like a C.
But the fucking window.
It looks like the shape of a C.
The window.
But I'm really glad they did the window because now we can see how severe the bruising will be because he's very sensitive to that spot right now.
Yeah, he ended up showing
all the adrenaline wore off.
Yeah, exactly.
By the time we got home. And
it was perfect timing. This week we just got him his first kind of like dog wear since we're going to be camping. And that was something that they had suggested so that he doesn't kind of go towards the wound.
Mm-hmm.
So he was wearing his shirt around for the first time. And even now he has his little cape on.
Yeah. Just to protect it.
So he's not
again,
fucking
it's
around
not
with it.
terrible, but we don't want him to make it worse.
We just
So to summarize
have a
really quick
desperate
though,
need.
it's a C-shaped bite. It's definitely like the mouth. Like you can tell it's the mouth. Like and did not break skin. So now he's on the dog version of Augmentin. He's on gabapentin.
Drug heads out there.
And he's on an NSAID. The reason being is the doctor was nervous that the muscles that are around where the bite was are going to be more sensitive. So like nerve endings, they're concerned about nerve endings. And there is a 10% chance there will be muscle damage. So he was just being extra cautious, which I appreciate. I 100% appreciate like them taking the more cautious route than them not. And we also got a topical antibiotic antifungal ointment. And so we got home, when we left, we paid the bill, and I was just so grateful for Patricia.
Yeah, Patricia.
At the hospital, who really did not rush us.
There's a lot of good Pats in our lives.
Yeah,
a lot of good Pats.
She did not rush us out the room. She was being extremely... That's something I didn't tell you. Like, I felt just so... I mean, I told her to her face, like, I'm really grateful for you. I'm really grateful that you were able to see us. I said that to her. And
she did the whole Chick-fil-A. My pleasure.
But also, like, she didn't make me feel like I was being too much.
No, of course not. And you weren't, my love.
But that's a fear.
She kept even talking about, oh, my baby. We care about our babies.
Yeah.
You know, these are your babies. And it's like...
And she gets it. And there is a part of me that was like... I was afraid to, like, act like that, you know? And... You didn't want to be the concerned parent? I didn't want to be the emotionally escalated parent.
Ooh.
We've all seen that because of
you
emotions,
have one?
Rage, because of confusion, like all these
misunderstanding,
other emotions build up and they come out externally much bigger. And so I was trying not to be like that.
Closer to the mic. No, I'm just kidding.
I was trying not to be like that.
Oh, that does make a difference, but yeah.
And so, yeah, I was just so grateful for them caring for him. The overall, when we left, Clifford took a shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then, he drank water from his, oh my God.
And I used their bags that they have, like, in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Dude, those fucking shit bags there are the worst.
Yeah,
it literally fell apart in my fucking hands. And so, you're at risk of getting shit on your hands and then transmitting it to your eyeball and then getting pink eye. So you have to be careful.
Yeah. But I'm really glad that we ended up celebrating by getting Panda Express.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And
that
you know what?
family meal.
Because we're celebrating that Clifford's okay.
And we're okay.
And we're not pressuring, like, the expectation of, like, oh, we should be cooking at home and,
Which
for the sake of health. And we do, but, there's a part of me that's like, you know what? Like, this was a big day. Like, we can give ourselves grace in eating to-go food with a lot of MSG and sodium. So we came home, gave Clifford his medicine right away, and held off on the gabapentin up until, like, about 2 hours ago. And yeah, he's sleeping.
He's knocked out.
He's doing better. I'm just...
Oh, and then we got a chance on our way home to run into our new favorite neighbors who are dog owners, dog walkers in our neighborhood. And, we were still kind of coming down from the whole event, and we recapped them on the whole fucking thing. Like,
I know.
Dude, be careful.
I felt like I was
These
being
fucking wiener dogs.
really intense.
Not that you were being intense, but they definitely matched your intensity in the concern. And it's like, oh, yeah, we're okay. Like, he's okay. But, like, they're, like the kind of shock and awe and, like...
Well, the way we pulled over was also pretty dramatic. Like,
yes.
skirt!
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm just glad he's okay right now and keep monitoring him. I hope he's not traumatized from this.
He's got training this Tuesday night. We're
gonna let Debbie know.
He'll be all right.
And luckily, I'm looking at his schedule. He'll still have 3 classes.
Well, we'll see. This one that's flexible. Some of that changes.
Actually, where's his dog book? I don't see it.
It's in. Oh, remember we had it in the bag, and you were gonna wash the bag.
Yeah, is it right here?
And so I took it out. It should be around here. Yeah.
So I'm hoping he has a couple more. The reason that I'm saying that is so that he doesn't avoid dogs, but he still keeps
we don't
in
know
contact
PTSD with
dogs, especially
because he
small
loves
dogs,
dude. Yeah, and that's the reason we got in trouble with him fucking being so friendly with these dogs. Even while they were biting him, dude, he was just like, I was like, man,
he's just so
too
sweet.
nice, dude.
He's just a sweetie pie.
Yeah.
Shoot, any other big recaps?
No, I mean that's what happened literally today. I mean, this is a live recap of what happened today, but I miss doing this with you. It's gonna be a bitch editing it the way I always complain.
I know.
But it's okay. I mean, we're going kind of long, so we'll see.
Well, it was a big recap. It was a year.
But then, we'll post the Hawaii one eventually, and then
we'll share photos too.
A lot more to come. Yeah.
Or we won't.
But one of the inspirations is always landed. Being grateful, practicing gratitude. Oh, what were you gonna say about the comment?
So,
oh my god, dude! Yeah.
Turn that off.
I don't know how. We'll see. If you guys like it, comment below.
No, I hate that. So you shared with me since the past 2 years, maybe going on 3 years. No, please don't.
Okay, sorry, go.
The Calm app, and one of the featured videos are called The Daily Move. It's like 5 to 10 minutes of...
Not even, dude. Like 5 to 5 minutes.
5 to 8.
3 to 5 minutes.
The most I've done was 9.
3 to 9 minutes.
And it's like really basic movements that include maybe a little bit of Tai Chi, Qigong, yoga. Anywho, and I'm not even sure how it escalated to You Got This Girl. Her whole company.
What do you mean You Got This Girl?
Her company's called You Got This Girl.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know.
Well, I'm sure there's a book.
I don't know how you opened my world up to her, but either you told me she does one-on-ones or I don't remember.
Oh yeah, we're talking about Kim Brown, Melma doing on one-on-ones and just getting immersed into this world of like actually connecting with these people who offer, hey man, stillness, mindfulness. Here's a practice. You want to be part of it, and yeah, you think you just reached out through her website or something. And
I don't remember.
You must have, because then since then you've been
in contact with her.
Yeah, contact, getting involved in one of these programs, and you're doing it. Been doing it.
Yeah, the first program I was in was called Ground to Grow in January. It was a 4-week program that essentially just reset my life around yoga and meditation and mindfulness. Again, I had done the artist way. I've done the journaling. I did all that. Like, I felt like, yeah, that totally helped, but I'm still missing something. And
community.
Yeah, I mean,
that's kind of what you're getting.
Right. And I didn't know how much I needed the community part, or loved it or appreciated it. And then so I got that. And then now I'm in her next program called Mindful Manifestation. And it's like really in-depth version of Ground to Grow with the whole component of manifesting, but we haven't gotten there yet.
She's carrying crystals in her pocket nowadays.
I'm not. And so the next half of the class is about manifestation. Should we talk about when I'm manifesting?
We can save it. Okay. I think we should save it. And I think this is actually really good.
Yeah.
About being hungry and grateful.
Yes, I'm really grateful for you for sharing Melma, because I don't think I would have even been in this world if it wasn't for you.
Well, thank you, Calm. Thank you, Kaiser. That's how it went all back. Thank you, insurance. Thank you, capitalism, for supporting us. And thank you guys for supporting us and continue listening and watching. Most importantly, watching, because
The scenery is different. We're not in your office. We're not next to the Peloton.
Who knows where we'll be next?
This is our dining room.
Who knows where we are?
This is our kitchen.
We're at an Airbnb. We don't have to tell nobody nothing.
Well, I'm
gonna cut all that out. And yeah, I love you.
I love you.
Even though you probably have COVID and you're sick and my eye is like busting out with pus, do you want to make out?
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Rated R. Rated R.